So close. If we'd gotten those slides, we would be done with this whole thing in 2 weeks. Week and a half at the most. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it.
In a cage, hungry hearts in a rage, glowing eyes in a daze, turning around in a hurry, hoping you will come along. I'm running as fast as I can, in a desperate need of a plan. It's the work of one little man. I'm fading out from the story. Am I a passionate man?
Well, you remember me talking about how I need to come up with a secondary and tertiary plan for finding a place to stay, but also working on this build. Came across an issue. I ordered the heavy duty, doesn't matter the weight, I think it was 250, but anyway, the heavy 36-inch heavy duty lockable slides for the kitchen, so I was going to be using it for the stove and the cutting board and the canisters of gas and things like that. So again, not too heavy, and obviously much more readily available, because those were going to be able to ship and receive Monday, so in 4 days. The heavy duty extendable or fully extendable lockable 58-inch slide for the drawer assembly underneath the bed, or we actually were going to move it underneath the kitchen/pantry, but the length of the drawer is going to be about 60 inches, so 58-inch slides wouldn't be delivered here until October 28th through November 5th. Months, at least a full month. Anyway, I need to come up with something that'll get me on the road. So I don't want to, but I'm afraid I'm going to end up having to temporarily. Man, we were so close. If we'd gotten those slides, we would be done with this whole thing in 2 weeks. Week and a half at the most. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it, because I don't really have a good idea on how to temporarily mount something. I temporarily mount it, and then I have to come back and take it apart and put it back together a different way. And I genuinely do not want to do that. So now I'm kind of getting ready to scrape sand. I'm scraping glue, and then I'm going to get in close with either, hand sanding, or I've got a orbital sander that'll get into corners pretty good. But anyway, get it finished, even if all I can do, again, temporarily, is mount the kitchen/pantry and hit the road for a couple of weeks, whenever the longer slides come in for the closet, then I'll worry about putting it together then. I've even considered putting it on top of the kitchen, so get the kitchen and the pantry mounted. And it's going to really mess up my plans because I needed this raised so that I have access to basically my pantry. Now this is going to be on the door side, the behind the driver's door, so I would still have access to this. Wouldn't be much of a problem at all. But then I had these smaller holes I was going to do on the mattress side that would allow me to have access to items that I need for personal use, toiletries, things like that. Go to the gym, grab whatever I need out of there, or keep it in a bag. And if I don't have this raised up, then the mattress that I have right now would sit right here. I don't know. I'll think about it. Uncle Gary and I decided to enjoy a little bit of bourbon and just not think about the problem for right now.
Oh, you're right. It is gonna.
Telling you, man,
wow.
you're gonna burn the house down.
Oh, yeah. Check that shit.
See,
Woo-hoo,
I told you.
Now, look.
Yeah.
Oh, this is worth it.
Do you like fire?
I'm gonna go
there
throw
you
some
go.
more of those.
Oh shit, yeah. All right.
Oh, look how it's doing.
But guess what? It's containing, right? Look.
Oh, it's
Still
perfect.
right where it
man.
needs to be. There it is.
Look at the.
There it is.
You see stuff everywhere in there.
Right? Yeah, you got to get at least 2 or 3 or more of those.
Oh man, I think I've only got one more over there. Still
Well, at least that's a
they're
night.
about $15 a piece. Might be worth that. It's cheap, man.
Like most problems, when you stop perseverating on it, the solution will come to you. And it was a grand solution. The drawer, which I call my closet, was to be about 60 inches, and Uncle Gary had some plastic slides that are actually used in this exact situation. The only reason that I was more concerned about having the heavy duty slides is because of the length that the closet was going to be pulled out.
Drawer slides extraordinaire.
It is.
But we also had a plan to build the base very secure, and it would hold the weight, considering that I'm only really putting clothes in there. It would hold the weight with these plastic slides. So that's what we decided to go with. And man, I'm glad he had them, because we were able to continue with the build as planned.
That's not bad.
It's the same.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad.
Not anywhere near as bad as the other one was. Yeah. I mean, so if we just get that in,
Take it and let's make it more. What do you call this forward?
okay, that's forward, the top obviously. So there you go.
Over top.
Yeah. All right, and then the other. I don't think we're gonna have much of a problem with it all on that one. We just have to get our distance, and I'm wondering if it's just inside of that, or outside of that, or on top of that.
Well, let's
Right.
see. Is this where? Well, this one.
That's where that one's going to go. It's going to butt up as close to this as we can get it. So that's basically where this one's going to go pretty much.
Supposed to be 1'9" in the middle.
Yes. That's what's outside of the bolt.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
outside of it.
Are you sure that's right?
I know, right? Doesn't that make that mattress look small?
Yeah, no shit. All right.
Here, let me see that. Measure the items.
So we'll just pull a chisel out and chisel us a little niche right here. flush? Is that what we
I
want?
don't know if we want it. Do we want to go flush? We've got a little bit of room here for a lip.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, I would rather go as close to it as possible. The reason
Flush?
for that? Yeah, the reason for that is because I need to be able to reach it here.
How much of your door takes up in here? You wouldn't. There's no need to come out beyond that board, is there?
How much of what?
There's no reason to come out beyond this
Oh, no.
board, is there? Well, then let's just
call it on the, let's
You just got one bolt there?
That's it. Yeah, one of them broke off inside.
Let's just take a chisel and wax that off. That's content. Content.
I'm all about the content. Some people are all about the base. I'm all about the content. All about the base. About the base. No, that's right.
Yeah. See what's happening.
Yes. I see that. However, as we tighten this down, that one is secure, correct?
Yeah,
But we still have a square, or at least a rectangle.
we do.
So if we take this and we bolt that one down, and then look over to your right, push that one down, and then bolt that, now we're still square, and we're down on all four corners.
And we pull the twist out of it.
Just like that. Yeah.
Still a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just like that. We're on it. I mean, it's well. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like you said, with the slides, the drawer slides, it would have to be perfect.
Right.
But if we're doing our plastic slides, we're good.
Right at 21 and 116.
Yeah.
21 and 3/8. You got to come over here about
No, I mean,
that
again,
far.
oh, I see.
Push it to there and see. That's 21 and 1/8. That's 21. That's within 16. It's actually 21. But I say 21.
1/8.
116.
You said 1/8. 21 and 1/8.
This is 21 and 116. So
We're a 16th off. So
Well,
as far
half a
I'm gonna
16th
tell
that
you
way,
here,
we're
I'm gonna
dead
tell you
on.
what. No, I'm gonna tell you, I won't be able to sleep at night if I lose that 16th of an inch right there. It's like shit. I knew if we had just moved it over a 16th of an inch, I would be perfect.
So we like
we're
it
golden
there.
right there.
Well, we need to mark it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're golden right there. And all this is right now is just getting this bad boy right where it needs to go. All that stuff's going to be lost in the translation. Once that mattress gets here, you'll never even see this stuff.
Okay, so a couple of issues averted. The main one, of course, was the slides, and I don't need now, obviously, the 58-inch heavy-duty lockable slides, because the plastic slides are going to work perfect for exactly what we need. The bolt just required a little bit of adjustment on the 2x6 that is ultimately going to be the base for the closet, and of course the kitchen's going to sit on top of. Just took a quick measurement, chiseled out the space that was required for that bolt so that it would sit flush on the base bolted inside of the xTerra, and that was taken care of. And with all of the L brackets that we're using to secure the base, we shouldn't have an issue at all with support. Now, the dimensions of the base and kind of the closet were built around the kitchen itself.
Yeah.
I wanted the stove to fit perfectly. I wanted the cutting board to fit perfectly with a little bit of storage space in and around. But that's pretty much what decided the dimensions of the closet and the full build itself. Got a couple of cuts that are required to be done on the kitchen itself, and then I'm going to be able to finish up my sanding and I do a quick pre-stain, then staining, and then varnishing, and then we'll be able to get that installed in the next episode, and the build will be complete.
Better keep on keeping on.
I'm fading out from the story. Am I a passionate man? Hanging on to the glory. Day by day if I can.
I wish you all the best, always.